I mean, Cookies, you know what that is. The fact that you know what it is. You can't get on me for me knowing what that is. Get off the internet. It's because they fear for you. Buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man. Um, Buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man. Listen, I've been internet brain rotted since probably 2003. Okay, it's too late for me. I'm old of this shit. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. I made Dragon Ball Z, by the way. And the only reason I want to run that deck is just for that joke. It's worth it. BRB ads. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing over here? Huh? BRB ads part 2. Man, if only there was some kind of way to get rid of ads. Well, fortunately, they haven't figured out that technology yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll understand how to get rid of ads in Twitch. But until that day, we fight the good fight. Simic expect a doppelgang 99 freebooters. 99 but free balloon. Dort died and freebooting and treasure scry. I'm not good at German. I don't know any German. But when you say 99 doppelgang, 99 freebooters. Look, am I fighting Lunasm? The Lord of Simic. Let's put that down. Boom. Boom. Oh, okay. So he's running Grixis. He didn't like that. Grixis, Trixis, number 1 Flixis. Thievin Avon? That's a good one. Unfortunately, I have the cure right here. Not the band. That's a different thing. Boom, boom. I will thieve my Avon right here. Beep. There we go. Simic accept the doppelgang 99 freebooters. Now you want me to sing. Now you really want me to write the whole song of 99 but free booters. Dun 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 na 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 free booters. Oh, he's getting negative on that. Alright. Alright, let's do this real quick. Boom. View browser. We'll take that. This is pretty funny. I think it's funny that I'm heisting his own deck away from him. There we go. Is it too loud? Let me turn it down for you real quick. We got any feedback or anything? Ooh, what do we got here? Is it too loud? Let me turn it down for you real quick. We got any feedback or anything? Let's do this. Heist him. Discard a card. I'll get rid of my extra Vraska here. The extra Vraskasi. Alright. We want to Vraska the Silencer him. Draw a card, create a blue spirit. Whenever you draw a card, put a temporary whatever. Alright, so we'll wait here. He's going to draw a card. Oh, I see he's a 3. Triumphant getaway. Heist me twice. Bend me, shape me any way you want. But look at that stack. That's a big old stacker. That's a deep BK stacker. Hey, what's up, DeWolf? Great economy video, just when you need it. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you like that economy video, bro. I try to do those 4 times a year. I do them a couple of times to update people. And they're always popular because I get a lot of new players on my channel. And I want them to spend their money wisely. I don't want people to get frustrated and leave the game, really. And go, I'm not getting my money's worth. How do I get cards? And, you know. And it also gives me somewhere to direct people when they go, what am I doing wrong? Why don't I have no collection, you know? I think it's been said before that if you're not careful, a free-to-play game can be the most expensive game you play. And I think that's true in some ways. Alright. Do that. My turn. Do that. Milling. Chilling. Arena wishes it had whales like Gacha. Yeah, tell me about it, Gadget Horn. I mean, there's only so much you can get in Arena, so there is a top end. There is a top end of what you can and can't play within Arena. So, you know, there's only so much that you can eventually do. once you have all the cards, you have all the cards. Like, there's a lot of cards to get, but you only have so much that you could possibly do in any one situation, so. Let's wait. Right, Geralf. Boop, 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 boop. Gangehorn? That sounds like Galahorn. I was just watching my girlfriend play Destiny Final Shape. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good game right there. Yeah, there's an upper limit to how much you can spend on Arena. And there's also big periods, like, even if you have everything, they'll drop something, and you can only spend $100 on it before you're basically looping back around again. I guess the gacha mechanic that is infinite is drafting. But... Well, your name is Gangehorn. I assume that was a take on Galahorn. Destiny had a real knack for coming up with powerful names. Probably Destiny's strongest attribute was coming up with interesting names of shit. If I can say something controversial here. That was probably the most... Destiny has a great aesthetic. Aesthetic. I don't like that this guy is doing nothing. Let's put this down. He's probably going to counterspell it. Yeah, Destiny will put out some... They'll put out a, whatchamacallit, and it'll have a super dramatic name. Be called, like, accidentally called manhwa manga yesterday. Oh, okay, so yeah, he got mad. Yeah. It is manhwa. What were you talking about? Solo leveling? That's the big one that everyone likes to go for. He's thinking about doing it. Yeah, there he goes. How about this for you, man? Non-token creature. How about you get rid of that for me? Bye. Do you know what's funny? My sister-in-law, I call her my sister-in-law. She's technically my sin press, and completely does not care about manga. I'm sorry, manga at all. Does not care, is not interested, does not read it. And she's like, oh yeah, I did all the fucking finals on like solo leveling or some shit like that. She's like, yeah, I did everything on it. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did the Elden Ring manga. She's not the translator. Okay, so hold on. She's not. She's the editor. She's the copy editor. Yeah. Which is funny that she fell into this job, and like Snow is always like, I wish I had your job, and she's like, it means nothing to me. None of this means anything to me. Hey, what's up, Drive? I have not made a pirate deck yet, no. A pirate's life is in fact not for me. Let's do that. What is the translation issue on that particular manga? Oof. He just doesn't have any... Okay, there we go. There we go. Overlord series and hard translation, the YP translation is so bad. Yeah. You know, part of it is localization. So there's two things that you do, from what I understand. There's localization and translation. Because there's specific either for manga. Specific Japanese things that need to be localized that people in the West aren't really going to understand. Because they're like, you know, references to local brands or customs that are kind of obscure. And then there's translation. So there's two issues, and they have to kind of work hand in hand. And that is one of the things that she does. Because she'll be like, this doesn't make any sense. This is unclear. This is, you know, we're missing stuff here. This is, I think one of the more famous ones that she's the editor for is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Yeah. Is that the one? I don't know. I can never remember what she's... Stucci. Hey, what's up, Zyrene? Hey, look, is it? Ooh, Mr. Lootmonger. Smells like Grixis. You sure it doesn't smell like Teen Spirit? Load up on guns, bring your friends, brown and brown, Vanderman. Our little group has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 hello. I love that song. Believe it or not, I think that's a real good song. I know that's a controversial opinion, but that's a real good song, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys ever heard it. It's from a band called Nirvana. Very good song. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Nirvana? Yeah. Pretty sure. Anyways. Boom. Let's see how much more removal he's got in his hand. He's played 50 pounds of removal already. Let's see where it goes from here. Nirvana. Nirvana? Am I saying it right? I think that's right. Brave Growl, yeah. What was the nickname of the lead singer? It was Cocaine Curtis. Yeah, that was that guy. Cocaine Curtis really was that guy, man. I miss him. They had Brave Growl. Yeah, he was on bass, and it was Courtney Love on drums, if I remember correctly. Sheriff. Boom. Boom. Nope. So he got counter spells in there? What's he got? It's Edict. Boom. He's looking at me. He's looking at me crazy over here. He's looking at me crazy over here. He's staring at me. Yep, that's what I thought, Stucci. That's what I thought. I have a question about whether Ashiok Wick Manipulator Planeswalk any good decks. Looks like Ultimate is exile cards from low library mana cost, so self-mill deck. Kamir God Hobbies. Yeah, I'm not an Ashiok fanboy. I've done one deck with her, and it was okay. That's the best I could. I did discard with her, which I liked a lot. Panic at the Discard, that was a decent one. Let me show you that one, and you can kind of see an idea about exiling. There you go, Kamir. Check that out right there. Might be up your alley. I'll take this. Ops goes first, but I can discard right away. Ooh, Phyresis. There's no wrong way to eat a Phyresis. Am I right? Alright, we'll do that. I got a lot of kill. I got a lot of generation kill here. Hopefully he puts down another one so I can smash that. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. But listen. You got to get what you got to get here. Boom. 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 Yeah. Necrogen. Ooh, that's a tough one right there. Okay. Swinging in. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't have the Hopefully he doesn't have the immediate kill. If he's got the immediate kill, we're in bad shape. We're in bad shape. He's got the immediate kill. Yeah, that's L. Immediate L. Immediate L. You need to crush that right coming out the gate, unfortunately. Yeah. He had a really good hand to start with. Yeah. If they get a good draw off that, you're pretty much just baked. Unfortunately. By the way, everyone, I don't know if you saw the announcement. We hit 3 million viewers. My channel has officially passed 3 million views. So that's something. I was so caught up in trying to beat the meta these last couple of days that I didn't even notice. I knew it was coming up, but I didn't know the exact day that it was going for. Because you never know. Because views fluctuate wildly. But, yeah, we did, Dragalemel, how you doing, man? I see you said eat. But we did pass 3 mil. So that's fun. Boom. Thank you, Buggy Man. Tiny bones. Bone those tiny. Bones that are so tiny. Those tiniest little bones. Conga rats, indeed. I think Tiny Bones look better in his cowboy iteration than he does in... I hope they keep his cowboy getup, even if he's in a different setting. I hope they keep his cowboy stuff, because honestly, it fits. It just suits him, you know? If that makes any sense at all. The cowboy aesthetic for Tiny Bones just makes sense. It's all you, Cookies. Thank you. I'm glad that you graced me with that ability right there. Boom. Do that. We gotta draw a mana here real quick. It's gonna be necessary. Oh, there's the white. Okay, there's wedding announcement. All right. Good stuff. Gift of Fangs. Say Fangs for the memories. Shoot the sheriff. No, we need mana. I don't know why I'm not getting any off the top, but that's going to be what we're going to need here. Boom. Boom. Let's put down Glizzy Sun Slizzy. Boom. That was the mana for him. Boom. Okay, mana, Sword and the Mirthless. Alright, we're going to have to open with the... Oh, look, he's going to look at the top card. Interesting. Duress. Okay. I know this is going to be a weird move here, but sacrifices a creature token. Boom. Put them down. Hit. We say destroy target enchantment. We got to get rid of that. That's going to be the one to beat right there. I got nothing in my hand to duress out. Hey, what's up, Lunasm? Cookies, going back and seeing some of your... I forget the kind of unhinged comments that you've left. Some of them are real golden oldies, I gotta say. The one... What was the one that said they told me that mono green wasn't viable and standard? Literally shaking and crying and shitting and shaking and crying right now. I crack up. That one gets me. That one gets me. Yes, they're quite hinged. I would say that most of them are quite hinged. All right, land. Death touch. Boom. GG Gary. Indeed, GG Gary. Is he gonna go for it? He sure is. Wabango. First strike. Hit. Alright. Board wipe, maybe. Or he's just gonna scoop. Create a black vampire. That's good. Another guy. Nope, nothing there for you, bro. I want the Mosswood to die. That's the thing. I don't think he knows that. I want that to die, so I can do that. Boom. No. But this puts that down. Ooh, Dracula. Yep. Yep. Got him. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Very nice. Okay, good stuff there. Good stuff. Anybody watch Smiling Friends? I'm obsessed with Spamtopia. I think anybody whose brain is internet burned, you would like Spamtopia cookies, because it is like the inevitable end. if you're internet poisoned, it's just like random colors and noises and flashing sounds. It's it's nonsense. Nightmarish realm. It's pretty good. You don't know what a Spamtopia. You don't watch Smiling Friends? You would like Smiling Friends. What's the internet? Hey, what's up, Trexodactyl? I'm genuinely worried that Trexodactyl might have forgot what the internet is. That's disconcerting, to be honest. He may have actually forgotten. Yeah, Dante's Inferno is pretty apt. I'm not gonna lie. It is fairly apt. Unfortunately, he is not an outlaw. We gotta go. Bro, I keep telling you, bro, he's not an outlaw. He's gotta go. He ain't invited the fucking the cookout here, man. You gotta go. Alright, if I can get Archfiend out, Archfiend's pretty beefy, and then Gix's command will probably hopefully finish that off. Ooh, surprise Rakdos. Oh, hello, yeah. Tell me about it, dude. Surprise Rakdos. I love it. Awesome surprise Rakdos here. You love to see the surprise Rakdos. I honestly, that's thrilling to me, and I'm not kidding either. It's like a deck is getting like a fucking Elden Ring second phase. +2/+2. He's gonna Ancestral Anger it up. Boom, boom, boom. He's gonna go wild. He's going fucking Supernova. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Not even mad. Not even bad. Not even mad, bro. Awesome second phase activation right there. Awesome. That. Yeah, you know, that not real thing. Everyone was like making up conspiracies about that, but I think she was just drunk or high. I don't think it's really more complicated than that. That motherfucker back there is not real. Tiny bones. When the bones are tiny. Hell yeah. The Trexodactyl. I can't believe they made a Trexodactyl card. That's the wild part about this whole thing. Hey, what's up, Vorpal? No attacks. Look at this flood right here. Look at this beautiful flood. The first 10 cards, I got 7 mana. That is just gorgeous. Look at that, man. Wow. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, he's going to ossify her. Okay. Or ossify Tiny Bones. Or, oh, look at that. Oh. C'est magnifique. C'est magnifique. Could I flood even more? This is the question. Am I ever going to draw a play token card from here on out? That's going to be the question for us. Right now, impeccable. Impeccable. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. 9 mana out of the first 11 cards. No, but listen. The shuffler is completely random. It is not at all weird in any kind of way. It is not abnormal. It is not. You're crazy. Frankly, I'm honestly a little offended if you say that there's something wrong with the shuffler. It's frankly a little bit hurtful. Okay. Oh. Trash the town. Boom. 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 Dread Knight. Boom. Going in. Hit. Boom. He really wanted that Dusk Legion Duelist. That was goals for him. Oh, look, it's Elspeth Resplendent. Hall of Fame comment cookies. Standing in the Hall of Fame. Okay, let's put down Underground Mortuary, Surveil, Hostile Investigator, I'll take it. Each sacrifices a non-token creature. Bye. Boom. Okay, Virtue of Persistence is going down, so that's one thing that the whatchamacallit did, at the very least. Shut up and take your variance. Oh, something got plotted here. Dust Animus got plotted. Very nice. to play Dust Animus. Starship Troopers reference. Would you like to know more? Man, I love Helldivers. That's such a good game. It's so fucking janky, but it's so good. This first strike's really gonna fuck me up here. I need removal. Don't give me mana. There's only 35 mana in the fucking deck. Don't do it. Oh my god. Okay. Probably gonna do it. Tiny Bowens joins up. Alright, draw a card. It's Glizzy Sun Slizzy. Okay, so that's something. It's not great, but it's fucking something. Lunasm redeemed a song. What do you want to hear, Lunasm? I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find my center in you. I will chew it up and leave. I realize now I should have done the Sheldred's Edict on Elspeth. I don't know what I was thinking. She was the bigger threat. That's my bad for reading the board wrong. Absolutely the bigger threat. Trust me. Trust me. Danny. Danny. Why want to start over? Why can't we? Yeah, unless I get a, boom. Discard. Yeah, the only thing that I could possibly get here is one of those sweepers. If I got the sweeper, I'd be okay. That's about it. That's the only card that I could draw my Grixis. That's Archfiend. So we put down Glizzy Slizzy Sun Slizzy. Boom. I mean, if he's got kill cards, it's pretty much over. Should have really gone after the Elspeth. She was the bigger threat. Should have immediately used that on him. But I'm also, I mean, come on. Look at my fucking mana. 17 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10 cards being a mana is not fucking conducive to a healthy environment here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually activate the double the 1/1 counters on there. No, he didn't do it. Okay. Be a mana. No, it's an Assassin's Trophy. Boom. I think you could just put flying down. was a good run, but it's a good game, honestly. This is a good game. I'm enjoying myself, believe it or not. Choose one. That'll probably go flying. What's he got? He's bet he's got removal. I feel like he'd have had removal somewhere here. Clay Champion. Look at this big guy right there. Look at this big boy. A big boy. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for me there, because he doubled up to him. So he can swing in for... I don't have enough blockers, so... we take that out. We take that out. Doesn't really matter. Should have gone for the Elspeth. The Elspeth fucked me there. I don't know why I thought it would be better to go for the other one. But also, not drawing 10 mana would have also been nice as well. That would also would have been a... that would have also been a good change to the way that all shook out there, you know, for the most part. Good game, though. Had a good time. Boop, 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 boop. I'll try it. I don't really like this opener, but honestly, the Gix is powerful, but... Bloomborough, okay. And turn. We have some removal. He has a fucking stack here, which is, you know, always something. Conduit. Let's try this. Tithing Blade, very nice. Boom. Let's do this. What you got for me, man? Probably has some more direct removal or forced sacrifice. They generally do, but I have a shitload of removal in my hand. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a load of kill cards, I would imagine. Yeah. Underground Mortuary. No. Do we just have too much mana in this deck? Is that what you're telling me? Your game? Extract Confession. Get rid of that. Bango. Alright. The Church of the 22, huh? Bango. Okay. Compensating for something with that deck size? Tell me about it. Boom. Boom. Go in. March from the black gate. Boom. Okay, down to 3. Whatever crazy thing is going to come out of this right here, I think I can get it with the Assassin's Trophy. Put 2 1/1 counters. Yeah, I got him. Break the cycle. Boom. Ping me for 1. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. Let's finish him off. That's it. Very nice. Okay. Wow, much success with Golgari. It's actually doing quite well for itself. Tuned it in. Really tuned it in on this one here. Even winning in standard, which is nice to see. Even enough to take out the old the standard, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace. You know, a lot of people have been complaining, "Oh, you don't play standard, Jay." I do play standard. I do. I still threw the games in there for you standard naysayers. I got to compliment Dino, who said Golgari is where it's at. Kind of had a rough outline. It's very different from his, but Dino did say, "Hey man, Golgari is getting me there," especially with the Golgari discard. Discard being one of the biggest assets we have right now in the meta, to be honest. So that's why I called it Golga Godin. It's a reference to Golga 13. If anybody knows what that is, but yeah, thanks to Dino from the Discord for suggesting a Golgari deck right there. All right, guys, we're gonna leave this one right here. Did pretty well for itself. I'm pretty happy with the results. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye bye. Not the end of the stream, just the end of the video. Do not go anywhere. We actually have a lot of stream left to go. As a matter of fact, let me show you, but lad, it's too fucking. I'm gonna show you Dragon Ball Z. Now, I have to say, the only reason I made this deck is for that meme. It's the only reason I did it. Okay. I did it for the meme. 100%. Like, not even fooling. I couldn't think of a Brawl deck, and I was like, Dragon Brawl Z. We got this. We got it. We got to do it. I mean, it's right there. Like, it's in front of our face, and we never did it. And honestly, it's kind of a shame that we never did. It's kind of a tragedy. Tragedy. Tragedy? Giggity gaggity. Tragedy. T.S. Yago. T.S. Yago. Ding 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 ding. I feel like that deserves some castanets after it. Ding 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 ding. Dragon of Wealth. Alright, we do Roiling Regrowth, I think, next. Vicious Farmhand. Very nice. So you know how I like to give the Portuguese come Spanish vampires a complex name? Sacrifice a land. Boom boom. I have Snow has a friend who's Catholic, and I very much like to give them, whenever I see her, I give her a really complex. I'll be like, oh, it's you. Victoria Teresa, Amina Vedes, De Compasión, Almaduro. I really enjoy that. Everyone really needs a complex Spanish name. Lay the egg. Dargaz is gonna lay her eggs inside of you. It would probably be Pastillo. So the first name would be Pastillo. Because I don't think Galleta is good. Pastillo is almost better. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, let's do Leyline Tyrant. Pastillo. Pastillo Jimenez de la Garza. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Nice. Dargaz. Boom, boom. There we go. I really like the floridness and multiple names of the Spanish naming conventions, I must say. You gotta die. Boom. That egg is gonna crack, by the way. Ooh, look at that. 13. Take action. Hit him. Serena. Okay. Boom. Oh, it's Hellkite. Decline. Dargaz. Lay an egg, Dargaz. Dargaz is gonna lay his eggs inside of you. Dawnheart Prime. Shall I? Voice of the Plenty. Going in. What? I think you're trying to trick me, bro. I think you're trying to fucking trick me. Eggs. Delicious, fresh baked volcanic sprite. Do 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 do. Hit. Okay. Dark ass. Boom boom. Another pump up, yeah, it's gonna kill me. Wait, how is that so cheap? Oh, you could use that, yeah. This isn't standard, you're finally awake. Some people would pay good money for that. For a complex Spanish last name. Listen, are you guys going to be normal about Bloomborough? Okay. Oh, that's great, Matthew Ludovico. ¿Te hablas español? Es importante que me dice que yo soy español. No estoy haciendo uno chistoso sobre las personas que está latino. Yo soy español. Yo puedo hacer los chistes sobre los nombres de españoles. Y también viviste, no sé, allá en España, en Madrid, para 2 años cuando fue joven, muy joven. Entonces, tengo todo el derecho para hacer chistes sobre los nombres hispánicos. That was for all my Spanish speakers who may or may not have been upset at my joking about complex Spanish last names. Ooh, what's this guy doing? Oh, he's doing Ulamog. Okay, he's trying to get Ulamog out. He's trying to Ulamog all over me right here. Let's do this. What's this guy? He's almost got it. He's just ramping to Ulamog. There you go. He's almost got it. Rootbound Crag. Rootbound Crag, sing this song. Doo-da, doo-da. Full disclosure, you're not sure you can be normal about anything? Okay. There's Ulamog. We're gonna quit. Okay, because it's all going to be anthropomorphic animals. All right, guys? It's from head to toe, bottom to top, it's anthropomorphic animals. So, I'm just wondering if we can be normal about that. If we have an Ajani situation, see Trexel, you're already doing it. Like, let's say there's like a wolf dude who's just like jacked, right? He's just like swole, like for no reason. And he's like, oh, I'm the wolf knight. Oh yeah, I'm the fucking wolf knight. Look at my jacked body, my wolf head. I mean, I don't know if they're anthropomorphic animals or they're actual animals that just take on. I don't think that they're because the wolf in the picture, it just looks like a wolf, and the mouse just looks like a mouse standing on 2 legs. It's not necessarily has humanistic features. But you never know with art. It varies. There's not always a consistency. Each artist is able to put their own spin on things. They put their own flair on it. By the way, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, dude walked into it. Remember I was talking about how the word girth is not, you can't say the word girth without it sounding odd. The anime, yeah, if they do anime animal men and women and NBs, then yeah, things are gonna get super weird. Discard up to 2 cards. I don't think we need Kami's Flare. Foreboding Runes. Oh, they were? Do we see the art? Let's go take a look here. Let's see how bad the damage is going to be. A first look at Bloomburrow. Yeah, they're more animal than anthropomorphic. They're not like a Johnny who's just like a ripped, muscly dude with a lion head. They're all just standing on there's just animals standing on two legs, which I feel like you might be crossing a line there. Okay, so let's exile, transform. Good art, though. I mean, I like the art. There's a bat. There's some sort of bat god. There's some sort of bat cleric, which I think is going to be a fun one. We've seen a lot of the art, not a lot of the cards, which is too bad. Ajani, I feel like they knew exactly what they were doing with Ajani. They're like, oh, he's a tiger. He's a white tiger. And, I mean, it just sounds like somebody's persona. Let's be honest. It's like, oh, he's Ajani. He's a protector. He's all about his friends and protecting his pride. And he's all about keeping people safe. He's all about it, you know. He's a big, ripped, muscly tiger man who's about being a good, loyal friend. And like it reads like a teenager's persona, not like someone who's just getting into it and they're like, yeah, he's such a good guy. And do you get what I'm saying here? What's up, TK Tiger Cat? I know you're excited. Boop, 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 boop. Egg. Boom. Let's see if he's got another board wipe ready to go here. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Maid Marian. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly. Yeah, that's everyone's awakening. They watch the fucking. What's that? The Disney, the Fox and the Hound. No, the Robin Hood, the Disney furry Robin Hood. Yeah, you know how many times I've seen on interviews people like that was it. That's what that was like. 7 years old when I saw that. That's a hell of a thing there, man. Robin, yeah, exactly, Robin Hood. Trying to get this Tiamat out. I don't know if he can, though. Ooh, star mounts. There's a star mounts waiting for the sky. He'd like to get to know you, but it's something, something why. There's a star mounts waiting in the sky. Whatever that thing from FNAF. I like cookies. I appreciate you adding the Zootopia, the Zoomer option. They're like, or if you're a Zoomer, why not one of those? Yeah. I mean, frankly, you know, Catwoman as an '80s baby. We're talking about Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. I don't know if that counts. Sonic. Oh, Sonic. What is it about Sonic fans? What about Sonic the Hedgehog ruins people's brains? I don't know. Name a strain. I mean, like the FNAF and Sonic fandoms are like on a race to the bottom of who can be the weirdest people alive. Affectionate, by the way. Like, good for them. I'm glad they found something that they love, man. But that's true. That's true. But FNAF trying to get there. FNAF working overtime. I can't. I don't know. It, you know, I always wonder. I say, oh, Giznad said no, thank you. I always say, do any of these products go under testing, where they're like, hey, you know, this is gonna cause, you know, a big. This is gonna be crazy. I know. I know the story. The only time I think it's been tacitly acknowledged is the Aaron Esurance debacle. I don't know if you know about the Aaron Esurance debacle. Oh my goodness, we're hanging out with the C for Bredo. A born rotten. A born rotten. Yo trabajadoro como y manera y esto. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, why did that not work? What's up, guys? There we go. Everybody knows C for Bredo. I'm shouting him out, but come on. Does anybody not know who this man is? He's C freaking Favretto. C freaking Favretto. We're having a normal combination about Bloomborough. We're also belatedly celebrating, in case anybody didn't hear, what was it? 3 million on the channel. 3 million views on the channel, by the way, for any late arrivers. It happened like 4 days ago, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, oh shit. I knew. I mean, obviously I knew it was going to come up, but I was like, oh, I'll have to do something special. I have to do like a community night. And I literally, like, at 5 o'clock this afternoon was looking at my analytics, and I was like, wait a minute, did I cross and not fucking notice? And sure enough, Devastator. Alright, let's do that. We can get Inferno out next round, which is pretty big, huh? You know. Chickadee China, the Chinese Kiffin. Hey, what's up, Gol Kapla? Gokhalper. Or I always call you Gol Kappa because of my dyslexia. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you can hit me for 2, man. No problem. No problem. Do. Hey, look at that thing. That's a crazy thing. All right, let's put down Inferno. Swing him in. There you go. Thank you. Zippy D. What's up, Zippy D? Zippy D Duda. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick in your brain, stop sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on. A la la maison. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Ananantic. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have a tendency to wear mine on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your eyes to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since I laughed at you. It'd still be 2 days till you say we're sorry. Was that good enough? Add 1 mana of any color. So let's do this. Ooh, I get 6 life right there. Very nice. Boom. Good luck, Cookies. Listen, I don't know Canadian rock bands. I know 90s shit. That's the trick. You know, in the 90s, you didn't have, not till the late 90s, you had Napster. You listened to what was ever on the radio. And if that was on the radio, that's what the fuck I was listening to. Well yelled. Hey, what's up, Karambus? Karambus Krampus. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the molds. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. He was looking kinda dumb with his finger and his thumb on the shape of an L on his forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming, then they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. There you go. You want a 90s hit, I'm your man. That's, you know, 2003, that's when things start to get blurry. That's when the darkness encroached, you know. But aside from that, yeah. You want a 2000 song. Dog Umbra. Nice. Nice Dog Umbra. Boom. Very nice. Alright, Dargaz is going to lay his eggs. Love Dargaz laying eggs. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 7. There you go. Eggs. Let's see if he lucks on a board wipe. If he doesn't, he's not in good shape here. By the way, for those who are just arriving from C for Redo's stream, the reason I made this dragon deck is so I could call it Dragon Brawl Z. That's the whole purpose this exists, is for an elaborate brawl pun. So it's a Dragon Brawl deck. I don't need to explain it. Dragon D's, there you get it. He's get it. Dragon D's. No. He's gonna hit the nuke. Watch this. There you go. He's gonna hit the nuke. I knew it. I knew my man was gonna hit the nuke. Boop, 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 boop. Nobody, they can't fucking resist hitting the nuke. They can't help it. They love hitting the nuke. Arod. Ooh, look at this guy. I used to love Sword of the Realms. It's a good card. Alright, boom. Crack egg. Yeah, that's the stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, Celestial Mantle. Very nice. Double strike, trample. Okay. Or an equipment attached to it. Don't think I have the capability to block. It's 14 minus 3. He pushes through. Seek a card. Boom. Down to 1. Does he have the 1 ping to finish me off here? No, he does not. Eggs. Skyship Stalker. Boom. 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 Not drawing any removal. Oh well. This is just some bonus footage right here. I'm kind of dicking around with this. I actually had quite successful with this earlier, but I guess the sweats are on right now for the Dragon Brawl. I actually did quite well with it earlier. But right now, I'm not a Brawl player. Oh well. I think we'll do the shakedown breakdown of what's that called? Of my Golgari deck. Yeah, that sounds good. Could it use more? I think it needs more removal for situations like that. I think that's probably going to be the biggest. Right here, right now. I think it's probably going to need more top decking. The silliest, the chilliest, the top decking killiest. Because ultimately it craps out dragons really quick. And maybe Dargaz is not the best choice. I don't know. Either way, we're making a Dragon Brawl Z. The pun is too good not to fucking make into a deck, okay? It's too much. You can't pass it up, all right? It's too good of an opportunity, in my opinion. All right, so let's do the shakedown breakdown. Yeah, let's get it in. Okay. All right, guys. Shakedown breakdown time. We're going to explain the Golgari. Actually, let me do the sideboard real quick. I don't really have a good sideboard. Two removals. I think that cease and desist. Any other good options for us here? All right, that's decent. All right, we're going to get to the shaky breaky. We're going to get to the shaky breaky heart right here. Don't tell my heart. My shaky breaky heart. Just don't think you'd understand, to be honest. All right. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I realize it's been a while since I dipped my webbed foot into the Golgari arena here, and I honestly wanted to. I haven't played Green in a while. Green's in a tough spot right now with all the aggro, with all the removal. Green's in a tough spot. I think it needs its buddy Black to really bring it up. So this is going to be the Golgari Goldeen. Golga Goldeen right here. You'll have to decipher what that's a pun on, but it is. I got to give credit to a guy from my Discord, Dino, who said I'm having good success with Golgari right now, and I said, let me get in there. So I took a couple of his interesting ideas and made my own kind of new Golgari, because I haven't been back in a while. So let's get down to this one. Before we do that, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe things. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. Become a villain and watch the live streams on Twitch or on YouTube. You can hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Additionally, yeah, we do both, and we'd love to see you there. Including check out our Discord for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, tell me what to play. Yeah, I might be out of ideas. You could say, hey Jay, why don't you try this? Just like Dino did. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So, with that all being said, if you want a copy, go right down there. What do we got with this one? Well, we're taking some of the anti-meta that I learned about earlier, which is that discard. If we can kind of hand shred early game, we can actually do quite a bit. This is a bit of an anti-meta build here. So, removal package, one black cut down, destroy 5 or less, stops that aggro. We're going with shoot the sheriff because I haven't done it yet, and it's pretty funny. It's one of those great puns that they include, one of these meme card puns that they like to do. I haven't used it yet, so we throw shoot the sheriff in there. I'm doing Sheoldred's Edict. I haven't done it in a while, and we have Sheoldred in here, so why not? Sacrifice a planeswalker non-token creature. 4 sacrifice is pretty good for the long haul right there. It's not a bad idea to throw that in there occasionally. And then we're gonna go with Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, we actually have a couple of these. We are doing a little bit of a Vraska build right here. She's in here, Vraska the Silencer. I haven't done her yet. So we're doing 3 Assassin's Trophies. I like this because it's target permanent. You can actually destroy a land, which is pretty interesting because if they have a specific land that is bothering you, that is like maybe it's their one red land or something like that, you can actually kind of mess them up, or like a double land or whatever. But target permanent is so good. Like the flexibility there of creature, planeswalker, enchantment, artifact, just love it. I don't care about giving them a land. It's pretty good. So 3 Assassin's Trophies right there. Duress. Yeah, okay. We're starting with the Duress, and we're also starting with Tiny Bones Joins Up. This is going to look at their hand, take out a non-land card from it, non-creature, non-land card, player discards it. You want to get that board wipe off the board, that critical artifact, that annoying little thing that they have that just needs to go away. Yeah, it's really good. We got to do it. Tiny Bones Joins Up is more random. We don't get to choose. We don't get to look at their hand. It's just any number of players each discard a card, and whenever legendary creature enters the battlefield, any number of players each mill a card and lose 1 life. We have a decent amount of legendaries that 1 ping of life is not going to be insubstantial. We have enough to play that maybe we can do with 2 or 3 extra life. That adds up, especially with Sheoldred in the mix right there. And of course milling, but I like playing this card. It just snaps right away. Boom. Discard, and then it's just always irritating. So early game discard, kind of shredding their hand down, getting rid of some of their essentials, playing the early removals on them, really trying to kind of suppress the opponent. Yeah. So that is kind of our early plays there. Hey, look, it's the meme of my channel, Greedy Freebooter. Only 2 of them this time. 1 black and 1 die, scry, and create a treasure token. You can make fun of me for all it wants, but listen, it ramps, it scries, it does everything you need right here. We're not putting 4, just 2 for some early plays. We have a couple of fast early plays here. Sheoldred's Edict, we already talked about, shoot the sheriff. The Golgari man himself, Mosswood Dread Knight. This is Mr. Golgari. Mr. Golgari 2023. 1 black and 1 for the Dread Whispers of a Dear Friend. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Getting a free card that you can cast that and then cast Mosswood Dread Knight, you can cast it with an adventure from the graveyard and then from exile is just so good. He's just eternal. He's a 3/2 trample for only 1 green and 1. And then if he dies, you can recast him for Dread, or you can just start casting him from Dread and get that. Yeah, die, scry, repeat. It's very, very good stuff right there. That's why we're going to put 4 of them. Assassin's Trophy, we already talked about. Gisa Slisa. Again, she is Miss Phyrexia. She is Miss Golgari 2022. 1 green, 1 black, and 1 Legendary Phyrexian Elf Zombie. 3/3 first strike death touch. Whenever Gisa deals damage, we can choose one, draw a card and lose 1 life, destroy a target enchantment, remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. Very, very useful. That 3 counters can actually help you a lot with Planeswalkers. The extra card and the enchantment destruction are also key. First strike and death touch is one of the most brutal combinations because if anything, it could be a 20/20. If you touch it, it immediately dies. They don't get their damage off at all. So it's a very useful card right there. I think it's important to also remember that with the combination of things that we have here, like Mosswood and Gisa, we're getting a little bit of a card advantage. And the thing about a card advantage, it's even more advantageous if we have been making them discard. It means that we have more answers than they have problems to put out. So if we are forcing discard and we're drawing cards, now we're seeing a kind of a shift in the power dynamic of the game. Here is Vraska the Silencer. You can, there she is in some lovely leather outfit here with cowboy boots. 1 black and 1 green and 1 3/3 death touch, Gorgon Assassin. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, you may pay 1. If you do, return that card to the battlefield, tap down to your control. It's a treasure artifact. Sacrifice it. She turns everybody into treasure. This is fun. This helps you ramp middle to late game, and I have some payoffs for that, especially within Virtue Persistence. You can actually pay off her really quick because if you have her down, she's a 3/3 death touch, which is not bad. She'll also trigger Tiny Bones. Then you can start killing things and turning them into treasure, and then you have treasure to cast next turn. They're also, you return that card to the battlefield, so it actually prevents them from going into the graveyard. They become a statue of themselves that you can use for treasure, which is pretty cool. So that's a fun one that I haven't been able to play yet. Very cool. Archfiend of the Dross, 2 black and 2, 6/6 flying, Phyrexian Demon. With all these kills, with all this killing going on in this one, he's going to be our guy. Also, he's black with a green background, so he's honorary Golgari, you know what I mean? At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter. Then if it has no oil counters, you lose the game. It's never happened to me. It's never happened one time to me. The only time is when somebody tricked me with it, where they did the thing where they said, remove all the counters from target creature, and I lost immediately. If you can't win with a 6/6 flying demon, it's either going to die or the game's going to be over by the time that is ever going to kick in. Also, you could force sacrifice it yourself or use it to kill it. You could kill it yourself if you wanted to. We also have the additional ability of whenever a creature an opponent control dies, its controller loses 2 life. So we have that additional life loss. With all of this kill going in, that can be very deadly. Again, little by little, pinging them. The 1 pings from Tiny Bones every turn. 2 for each time one of their creatures dies. It starts getting to be too much. Here's Hostile Investigator. I'm only throwing 1 in. One of the most controversial things I ever did was put a bunch of Hostile Investigators in a deck, and I got a lot of comments, even whole Reddit threads over on the MTG Arena. I built a J Villain deck, and I don't want to craft Hostile Investigator. It's a mythic rare. Is it worth it? Pretty funny to see. 1 black and 3, 4/3. It is only one of them. If you don't want it, put another Archfiend and card draw. Discard and the ability to investigate and get that clue for that extra card draw. Extremely useful combination right there. If you want to put more of him, sure, I don't mind either. You could put 2 of him in there. No problem, but I really like him. We got to be easy on the 4 drops, though. Here we go with Sheldred the Apocalypse. Need I say more? Need I tell you why this is a good card? 2 black and 2, 4/5 death touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. There's our life gain. Here's the payoff for all of this. 1 sacrifice a life or pay a life and get a card. For her, it's actually, we're actually gonna gain 1 life for that. And for every time Mosswood goes off, we're going to gain 1 life. So that card superiority starts to really pay off. And if they're trying to draw cards to build up the deficit that they've gotten from being discarded, they're going to be hurt from that, and we're going to gain. So there she is right there. We love Sheldred in this channel. Literally love her. Here is Gix's command. You got your aggroes, you got your Boros go-wides. You need to sweep out the little guys. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Fantastic. 2 1/1 counters and creature gain life. Great. Each opponent sacrifices the highest power of the creature they control. Another great one right there. Just a nice, if things are cards from your graveyard to your hand, sure, that's fine too. I don't mind. That's a perfectly fine way of doing things. And 1 or 2 Virtue Persistence. I added a second one. You could leave it 1. You could leave it 2. I don't mind. Lochthwain Scorn is going to be 1 black and 1. That's the adventure can go on. Target creature gets -3, and we gain 2 life. So a little bit more removal there on top of all the kill that we have. And then, of course, the Virtue Persistence, 2 black and 5 at the beginning of your upkeep. Put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You get something every single time. You get a card to play every single turn. If something is dead, it comes back yours. And that's a graveyard, so that could be your opponent's graveyard as well. Very nice right there. 8 swamps, 6 forests, 4 blooming marshes, 4 Llanowars, 1 restless cottage, and of course 1 underground mortuary for right there. That's the surveil. This cottage actually won me a couple of games, so don't sleep on it. As far as this goes, it is alchemy. It is standard legal. I will be playing this in standard and alchemy. The reason we are doing this, guys, rotation is coming. A bunch of these cards are not going to be legal in like 40 days, and I don't want to tell you to craft a bunch of stuff that's not going to be available in standard in 40 days. So that's why I'm doing that. 20 creatures from assassins to zombies, a little bit of everything. Decent amount of humans and Phyrexians in this, believe it or not. 9 instants, 4 sorceries, 4 enchantments, 24 lands, and a 2.7. We have a little bit of ramp, so I'm not too worried about that. Pretty evenly distributed on here. 20 creatures, 20 spells, 16 spells, and 24 lands. Pretty just solid meta crusher, you know, solid ranker right here for Golgari. If you want to get some a little different than mono red for ranking up, this is your guy. This is your guy right here. So that's it. Sideboard. Yeah, every other flavor removal. Bitter Triumph, go for the throat. Terra Sunder's not a bad one. Honest Rutstein's not a bad one. He's not a bad one to throw in there as an uncommon. And Choking Miasma is not a bad one. If you need the early sweepers from my best of 3 guys who are stuck with the Boros Convoke or the Soldiers or whatever, and you need early ones, Choking Miasma is not a bad one to throw in there and just rip it up and tear it down. So those are my options for you for my best of 3 guys in case you want to throw in one there. Yeah, that's what we're looking right like there. There is the Golgari standard build. And it is rotation proof. You don't have to worry about this. You craft this one wholesale, you're good to go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. We're going to play in the alchemy queue and we're going to play in the standard queue. It's going to be both. Don't worry. Let's get into it. Let's go for it, guys. Let's try to get out of plat hell. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I love to hear from you every time. Hey, what's up, Drift? You all right? All right. For those just coming in, I'm gonna do one more. Choking my what? My miasma. Choking my asthma. I'll do one more brawl for y'all. Then we're gonna rage you out. We're gonna rage you out afterwards. Raid. Doop 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 boop boop doop boop boop doop. Tequila. Bump bump bum no bump no. Bump bum no bump no. Hey, what's up, Mr. Light Night Mayor? Hey, what's up, Karambus? No. Oh no, he's got Nadu. Nadu. I hate Nadu so much. He's the worst. First of all, a 3/4 flying for 3 is too powerful anyways, but that's, you know, I'm not in charge of that stuff, so. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel Smith? He's stopping in just to say hello. Goodbye. Hello. Hello again. Goodbye. roots. Swashbuckler extraordinaire. Swashbuckler. Swash. He's gonna put down Nadu Nadu. Nadu Nadu. My turn. 2 or more. Let's do that. Let's immediately get those eggs. Those delicious eggs. Those. Hey, what's up, Vorpal? Bloody roots. Swift boot. Swift boot and scootin'. Search. Floodplain. Nadu is ridiculous, yeah. Nadu, I think people are, I guess the draft environment for Modern, I'm not a drafter, but the Modern Horizons draft environment's a fucking mess. It's real bad. I guess it's just, you either have it or you don't. Like, it's real hard to get in edgewise, you know. Nadu. Oh, look, Scoot Swarm. He's got one of them. Let's see if he's got the counterspell. Probably has the counterspell here. Okay, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna do some sort of protection to it. Yeah, shore up. So he can get more out. Oh, lordy, this is boring. We're gonna actually return my commander to my deck and then leave because I don't want to play this boring ass fucking Simic shit. Holy fuck. Hey, what's up, Brouhaha? We're just getting nadu'd, Brouhaha. You know how fun that is. You know how fun getting nadu'd over and over and over again. Forever. Malik Torahane, how you doing? Oh shit, what that Nadu? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I get to raid you for once. Yeah, I don't subscribe to bots doing the shout out. I like to hand shout out. There we go. Why did that not work? The problem is, here we go. Go check out Brouhaha. All right. Let's try see if we can get Dragon Ball Z in and not get nadu'd immediately. I don't want to get nadu'd. The problem is the Brawl Ladder. There's some people who are real sweating on the Brawl Ladder. They're just like, ugh, and it's like it's unranked, and they're really bringing some heat into it. And I'm just kind of dicking around. Like, this is an Ulamog guy. I don't even want to play this guy because he's just gonna ramp to Ulamog, and I'm here with like, oh, I'm gonna play dragons. Yay! Okay, thank you, Brouhaha. They will ever be my friend for being a Thassa's Oracle hater, so we are bonded in such a regard. God, I hate Thassa's Oracle. I always wonder with certain decks, I feel like somebody went into it and they said, how can I play as little magic as possible? What I want for my experience, I don't really want to play Magic. I don't want my opponent to play Magic. I don't want to play Magic. I just want it to be over with and move on. And I always wonder about that. I always wonder why such things happen. Lumra? I don't know what Lumra is. I was in Bruha's channel ranting about the guy misrepresenting he's not at all casual, tracks to prevent his casual color 4-color jank. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, bro, like, if you're doing CEDH, fine, but like, this brawl isn't even you don't even get anything for this. You just get the wins. Like, it's not like there's a seasonal rank, there isn't a ladder, there isn't a rank. Like, you don't even get, if you win a bunch of this, you don't even get your end of season packs. You just, is it. You just get, you get what you get, you know? Like, this guy is just trying to Ulamog as fast as possible. If you have Atraxa in their deck, you are not casual shit. Let me tell you that. If you took a card specifically, an Atraxa and added it to a deck, you cannot call yourself a casual player. I'm sorry. Atraxa is hippo. Atraxa is a hippo. High power. Mythweaver Puck. This is, honestly, that's, you know, what am I doing, man? All right. Of course, he has an artifact, and I drew Grow for the Throat off the top. Oh, okay. So Annihilator X and turn. Listen. They might be good players. They sure are sweaty players. I think that is what we need to start saying. Like, you might be real good at the game because there's sweaty players and then there's sweaty and good players, and I think that they're just like, I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. I don't care about playing the game. I don't care how the game is played. I want the most powerful. I want the bestest deck. I want to win the most. Anything anyone's ever done. I want to win, 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 win. You know, it's what it is. If you have an Atraxa 5 Teferis, Omniscience, Terror, Liliana Dreadhorde, Tef Pro, Chain Veil, oh my goodness, 10 fetches, Prismatic Vista, Toxic Deluge, Sunfall, Deadly Relic, Mana Drain. That's just jank, right? Yeah, it's just a whole shit pile. Yeah, it's just old laughing ass shit pile right there. That ain't nothing really. It's a couple of friends getting together and playing the old Magic card game. That's all it is. It's nothing. What is it really? It's just silly fun, you know. It's just a silly time. Let's get that red. Oh yeah, you know the brawl rankings. Alright, so draw an additional card, Immortal Sun. They never really explained what this thing is. It's an artifact, but it doesn't even look like it has that radiance crap in it. Alright, there we go. That's gonna be the end of the game right there. There you go, man. You did it. You did it, man. Good job. Good job. Good job, everybody. We did it. We got the we got it done. Very nice. Good stuff. Blood Moon and our only basics entire reason we'll break out Tegra or Mountably Ezra and Pub Stomp the turntable. That's normal. Listen, man, I don't, you know, people got to go into it. Are we playing casual or are we playing competitive? It's not that hard to go back and forth on. Like, hey, man, are you playing casual or are you playing competitive? And I think what we just ostracize people. Like at my old place, like people would come in and be like, I'm playing casual. I just got some janky shit. and they come in and they're running just pure raw fucking iron, and it's like, okay, bro, nobody's gonna play you. Like, your word is not good, because we played one game and all you've done is play counterspells and board wipes. You're just never gonna catch a game. You know, it's just not gonna happen. So I don't know. There's got to be some sort of balance system, especially if you're playing in paper and especially among friends. So I'll tell you which one you want. I tell people on here when I'm playing them, when they've challenged me, I said, you want the gas, you want to take it light. You know, it's I'll ask you. I'll come to the shop. I'll usually bring 3-4 decks in my bag, or I have a deck or two in my car. So you want the gas, or you just want the whiskey, you know? Okay, so we're gonna send you off on your way here. Guys, if you have Twitter or X, please go follow me. I need more X followers. It's really gonna help me. I think we're gonna go see 019. He is often, well, let's see if he's live. I've rated 019 where he's just got like an empty screen, and let's check him out. Yeah, he's playing. Okay, we're gonna go in. Can Commander Partner says, so you guys cool with discard? And me having Erebos pressure deck, I was like, it's okay. And I was like, all right, cool. Pulls out a Tegrid. Then when he got hated out of the game, I was like, I didn't realize y'all hated mono black like that. I mean, Tegrid's cool. If that's all you're doing, if you're just mass discarding. I feel like your deck should do two things, you know? All right, guys, we're going to see you in the next one. Please go by to my channel if you haven't been in a while. It's great there. We got great videos for you. If you want to see a brawl deck that absolutely fucks shit up, go to that brawl deck right there. That's what I recommend. Elemental Bear coming out in Bloomborough. That's going to be awesome. So that is the brawl deck. That is my Sorin Vampire brawl deck. Go check that out. And we're going to raid you out right now to 019. Oop, that didn't work. So check out that brawl. Leave a like, leave a comment. We just passed 3 million on the channel, which is pretty cool. Love to see that. 3 million viewers. 3 million views on the channel. Awesome. It's actually at 3.1 now, which is surprising. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye, everyone.